nightmare. For FY, at least Ogre won't care too much. He's a little tankier, but anytime FY gets caught out by those two,
they're trying to take advantage here of the slight time that they expect the Brew ult to be down, but Brew ult's going to be back up in about 5 seconds. Pasha does have a TP. He's setting up immediately. Yeah, defends of the mid tower.
And again, Roger, he keeps blocking LGD off. They keep coming over to VP's half of the map and they can't get back to their own. X-Nova's trapped. Roger himself, can he get away though with the telekinesis from FY, dragging him back into the missile combo. Stuns out Roger, he's still alive. LGD cannot get the trade kill as Arme tries to move forward, but all the damage over time is a pretty sizable heal bomb. Flipping Ramsey's looking for Arme. Arme's dead. Double confronted Chalice. It's a 5-man ravage, but is there the follow-up? Sticks a pop. VP, they're back up to full. They'll collapse immediately onto Somnus. They'll get themselves another Chalice, will be able to escape. But VP, they are outplaying and coordinating these team fights to perfection. No one's just this force that enables the morph so early on. It doesn't matter if Ramses is committing, getting low on the HP, because there will be that burst heal and time for him to shift back. He can play so aggressive. He's catching them off a little bit. Now down bottom.
They don't have enough.
The split's going to be out. They're going to look towards Arme. They're going to surround him. Another heal bomb for no one, bringing Arme down low. Pump the war cry.
They left him.
He's been abandoned. They've abandoned him. They know that there's no hope for Arme.
Is under attack.
As VP making
for my Aghanim's. You know, I'm just starting to prep that because I know what we're going to get to in this point as we see that Dota plus win probability already highly favoring VP. But LGD, they've got their timing now. They've got the blink on Chalice.
They do.
Are they going to put the find anything?
But at the same time, there's also the potential of the global size. They'll find Solo. There won't be a global. Or maybe there will. He's actually still alive because of the fact that Roger's able to throw himself in. Global's out. Roger keeping Solo safe. The heals are there. Chalice will now pop the Ravage on Ravage. It's a big one for LGD, but can they find any more? They'll start to move across. Look to no one with a gush. Another curse thrown out by Solo onto both X-Nova and Chalice. They're trying to chase for more here, LGD.
They know there's no Brew split. That's the one thing. They're playing around that long cooldown timing. Trying to
pressure on. Looks like he may be a little too deep for them to continue to dive.
Ramses, he actually clicked the shrine, but he didn't click his attribute shift. So he just gets caught by the stun and dies. If he gets the shift off, he might be all right just there.
Chalice taking quite a beat down here from VP.
He's got the constant dispels going.
Roger was trying to sit at the backlines in the river, looking for a potential to get him with the Blink Echo, but Arme finds him. Now it becomes a lot harder for LGD to get close to the pit as Pasha will be able to hold the team away and get that space for Roshan to fall and Aegis to be claimed by Ramses.
They might look for a fight anyway though on LGD because they know that there's no split available. Chalice is committing forward. They're going to have Ravage. They're going to have God Strength and BKB on the Sven. They want somebody here.
They are committing far. You have to be a little wary of Roger having the Echo Slam available, but Somnus is ready to go in underneath the tower. Stuns out from Arme. There's the God Strength, the shallow grave, keeping Roger alive. They'll try and get him out of the machine. Stands out, but he does nothing at all. The BKB's out from Arme. He'll turn over towards no one. The stun control from X-Nova isn't enough. No one finally heals. They've got the damage. LGD, they get both. As Chalice sees the perfect opportunity. He's not even done yet. Jumps in for another anchor smash. Keeps that pressure on VP as they're pushed back away from the tier 2 tower. And despite getting the Roche, getting the Aegis, they lose the following fight and they'll lose more map control.
We'll be able to back off. So 30 seconds, we're going to have these bounty runes coming out. LGD, they've got creeps hitting the base. They're actually forcing a reaction to the base right now, so they're going to look to make an aggressive play. They're like, all right, Silencer just went top. We can definitely look for a fight right now. With a full butterfly finished up on Somnus. They're jumping for Ramses.
They managed to break the link because they're in with the silence. The global does come out, and he did manage to shift before the silence came in. So Ramses has got enough HP to be able to waveform back out of there. Pasha is going to start to fight back with the primal split, surrounding X-Nova. Somnus with the flak will start to kill off the Brewlings very, very quickly. Pasha's got to be careful. Grabbing from Chalice onto the backline. They found Roger. Arme's in with the damage. Roger's dead as well as Ramses. There'll be a buyback from Solo. So they can do it. Sorry, it was Ramses as Roger. It was Ramses as the shaking of the beat. Now they get Roger. They got both of them. It's a triple buyback from VPs. They'll try and turn.
Oh my god.
But that, I mean, I got baited. I saw a shaker die. I was like, Roger's there. I was like, no, hang on. That's Ramses.
He's getting caught off.
Ramses at the start of the fight.
That Orchid, it's really catching him off guard there.
It looked like Ramses was safe for sure. He built up all the HP, but he ends up back in the middle of the fight as the shaker, and he dies straight away.
They're really starting to run away with this one here on PSG.LGD. They buy back on X-Nova. They're like, let's just bring the fight to them. They don't have anything available. Roger, sure, he's got Echo Slam, but...
This is a risky player from VP. It's not a quick Roche. They're trying. They've used 3 buybacks for this attempt.
Chalice is in immediately.
I don't know if VP can get away with this.
Doesn't look like it. They're jumping forward.
Ramsey's trying to fight for the instant. He gets stuck on top.
The Echo!
He whiffs the Echo! He did not get the blink off as VP. They've got to back off.
Oh my, he had it up too. I had him found. He's Pasha though. He's very far up and alone.
He's out of the game immediately, walking to his death.
They want more. But they won't find it.
Just have that BKB Ramsey, so a little harder for them to catch out.
They're not really splitting up much versus this Morphling. So when I have seen, oh, X-Nova though, they're jumping forward for him.
Gonna try for the quick kill with the waveform, and they have to try to get him more. Roger's gonna buy him some safety as he jumps in with the Echo. Global popped as well as VP will try and chase for another. They've blocked off Chalice with the Fisher. He's very tanky. Tanky enough that they won't be able to commit and stick on him. Chalice is able to walk away.
But PSG.LGD, look at this. They're all just grouped up. They know how strong they are. They still have their Aegis available too. They're trying not to give VP any little type of breathing room at all.
They're playing phenomenally as a team here.
Oh, is he trapped? Oh, is he gonna be able to move out of that? Nope. Kind of stuck. He'll get out of it. Chalice.
Oh, mate.
He's in position.
He's in with the Ramses. They've got the center. The Grave does come out in time to buy some safety for Ramses. He's back into the ball. Will jump away. BKB pumped by no one. BKB from Arme also about to wear off. So despite Chalice getting a big jump, this time VP won't have any casualties. The summons from no one.
Strength Hero is like even like dating back forever. It's always been like, I want to buy a butterfly, but sometimes you just don't have the slots for it. This time he's feeling super confident. They have a 20k gold lead. VP starting to trickle their way out forward here. What can they find?
Ramses. He's going to try and look for the opening. They get the ball shot to the two, but he's in on the back. Two-man slot. In with the gold strike. Silence is dead. They'll be able to save it, Pasha, for a little bit with that shallow grip, but he's silenced, surrounded by Summers. Pasha's dead. No one's taken out. Sentry's in position, so he'll kill off through the Glimmer Gate as no one buys back. And Arme finds him hiding in the trees. Roger, as this is just getting very, very nasty for VP. Every single fight, every single play. I mean, poor on X-Nova, he's taking one for the team this game.
Oh, for sure.
He is the only guy that's died on LGD's lineup, it feels like.
To get that BKB off before he gets caught. Pasha as well as Roger, both playing on the left side there. Ame already pops the God Strength, ready to go.
And he's jumping in. Solo's dead! Ravage is out. It's going to catch up to Pasha, who's held at the back. Silence to make sure that Pasha cannot get in. Roger, he's trying to poke from the backsides with the Fisher, but LGD just pushing in, taking the range racks fortification. It's only going to last so long as they'll wait it out. LGD finish off the entirety of the mid lane of Rax. Ramses is going to look for the jump forward. He's trying for X-Nova. Poor old X-Nova. But this time
they gave him the cheese.
They gave him the cheese. They gave him the cheese. In this situation quite a few times in the group stage. And game 2 hasn't gone a lot better after game 1's been this rough. A lot of the games in the group stage where VP did lose, it was very one-sided, very stomping this game for the 20 minutes onward. Chalice is in. Ravage catches onto Solo and Ramses. Ramses, he's trying to play his way up back into the Shaker. Will be able to get the 3-man Fisher and jump away. They're kiting up LGD for now. X-Nova steps forward, throws out Fire Blast. The Greaves are popped. They're back onto their structures. Another tower taken. This push isn't going anywhere. LGD making themselves feel at home inside the base. There's the second round. So Ramses burns down X-Nova. He's going to get the kill. A beautiful comeback story from the Ogre this game. From dying every team fight to taking out their carry. As the racks are down.
That's got it.
GG, well played. It's a win for LGD. It's a win for Ogre Magi. As VP, can they come back in game 2? I don't know if they can. This has been less than ideal for them to open up on the main stage, but for PSG.LGD in front of the home crowd,
don't have their own type of star, right? If you don't have a Magnus, you don't have Bloodlust or somebody else that's just giving you that way to farm a lot faster.
You don't think sort of a Deso rush is... It's just too risky nowadays, one bad fight and you're not coming back into a game?
I think versus a hero like Terrorblade, it's not worth it. Yeah. Versus the other four, sure, but TB has such high natural armor.
I'll get the pull back onto Roger. Just throw the ult out. It's going to clip onto Somnus. Pasha's still trying to fight with the supports as they'll roll it onto Xnova. But a dagger on Solo. Jump in. It's an easy kill for Arme. These fights now.
Then you're going to be playing with an Aegis advantage, and the map is going to get smaller and smaller. So let's see if they can actually catch anyone on me here. Jump forward. Roger. Was that no crits? He just died to like the regular attacks there, it seems.
I believe so. Just the damage of the Deso. It's terrifying. VP, they've got to hold themselves in the base. As PSG.LGD, they're waiting right outside.
Ramses.
He's stepped forward. There's the setup. The creeps will block it, but the demonic purge is down. They'll try and get on top in the bottom. Challenge. He's in with the Ramses. Ramses is dead. Pasha's going to look to roll forward. The BKB pop from now on. They're hunting for the easier kills. Finger onto Xnova, but Xnova will live. He's out over the trees. X marks there. The arrow will whiff. They drag back Solo. Chalice, gosh. Dagger again. They're cleaning up these fights. Now that they've started to look for them, PSG.LGD, they just at a power level that's hard for VP to stand toe-to-toe with at the moment.
And the BKB is down for no, and they're committing forward for it.
They drop it back. They are going to have the ult coming down, but a jump over from Army will dodge it. Another X marks there. No one's going to be dragged back towards the team as they take out the Gyro. They take everything here from VP, pushing down.
Ahmed wants more.
He's not even done. Looking for a crit, won't get it. So Roger gets the chance to stomp. But you know that Ahmed's going to still maybe try and chase. Now he's playing it sensible. It's TI. He doesn't want to throw things away. Back towards mid. Pasha starting to bring the rest of LGD low. A boat will come in, give some of the rum to Somnus as he'll look for the TP out. Ramses can he fight even though Xnova disruption. Make sure that his two cores get out alive, and Xnova in a similar fashion to game one. He'll die, but he saves his cause.
Losing another tier 3. PSG.LGD. They'll just continue. They're going to do the X. Quickly bring him back. Getting some tower damage as well. Arrow to scout.
How would you start this fight if you're VP?
They don't have the natural forms of initiation. Pasha wants to, but like we said, he hasn't built any armor items. He now has the Vlads at least finished up, but
Ramses
he's fairly squishy. Ramses.
He's going to get arrowed here as he stands.
They're throwing everything.
He's dead. He doesn't have buyback. No one's trying to fight back here as he pumps the BKB. Arme himself also has the BKB ready. Jumps over. Solo's got as well. Ramses, he was AFK.
That might be the game.
I mean, he can't buy back. He just stood there and took FY's arrow to the face.
The drafting panel was concerned that there were no saves in this draft.
I mean,
he just walked, he just gets out.
And that's a Terrorblade that spent 36 minutes farming for that. He spent the whole game farming and he gets hit by one arrow. And all that fight, it was for nothing.
And they're just going to keep diving forward here. Pasha, X'd up. He's arrowed, and he's brought down. And that just might be it. No, and he's going to try to commit forward.
But he does no damage.
And there comes...
No damage. As LGD, they have really come into this first series of the TI9 main event with all guns blazing. Solo will jump in. They'll pop the Ghost Scepter. Pasha trying to offer some sort of damage out there. Ball back on no one.
They're on Somnus.
It's Soul's down, and with the splitter, they do kill off the Kunkka. They get one. They need so much more from this though, VP. They'll find Chalice as well. They will manage to hold on, but their base has been torn apart. Bottom rack's gone, mid rack's gone. Only that range rack's in the top lane still standing as well, so he can get that triple dagger. Triple dagger with Rapier. He's doing this one for the fans.
I have seen somebody else take the 10%, but we're going to see the triple dagger in this one.
VP though.
They're going to get this.
They are into the Roche. And they will find it.
The arrow will connect onto Ramses.
And it's another arrow, Ramses. They can't follow it up this time. And then Solo jump in. He gets the stun off onto two of them. Cooldown's down. No one moves forward. Yes, PSG will back
Solo.
Off. Now Solo getting brought down low by the poison passion. It will jump. They managed to cut down Xnova. Shadow Demon's dead. Buyback straight away. Roger on the backlines with focus. Replay for what? Get back to the game. Get it out of there. FY He's been collapsed upon. Ramsey's 2 kills, double kill. There's no... Fine.
That's without the Deso put in as well. So it's 2600. He puts the Deso in. He's probably going to be critting with the DD rune over 3000 on if it's one of those like low physical armor heroes. Once it's the higher physicals, it's going to be a lot more reduced. But we'll see some big numbers.
Full Bloodthorn on Somnus, so we're going to see even more big numbers.
Yeah.
Crits upon crits, Solo. He's going to look for the jump in. Pasha's there. Actually hits the cliff, so won't be able to find Xnova straight away, and it gives Xnova the time to put the disruption. The rest of LGD's moving in. Ramsey's in with a BKB. They'll kill off Xnova. Can they get more, though?
They're trying to disengage. He popped BKB in meta.
BKB, double damage. He'll look for the quick kill first. Solo down. Now turns for the next. Shots fall off to no one. Back with the high ground. He's still a little scared. As the BKB will wear off, Arme not ready to fully commit. But FY finds no one inside the jungle. Ramses and Pasha, the last two left alive as Ramses is surrounded. They'll jump forward, take him out indeed. It's cool. It's over for the lead in this upper bracket. As PSG.LGD take game 2, they take the whole series, and again, it didn't look close. This was LGD on another level. VP did not seem prepared.
No, PS